Welcome to Nav Classes. Today's tutorial is on Introduction to Human Resource Development. Firstly, if you didn't subscribe yet, then please subscribe and ring the bell with it to get all notifications in your email. Today I'm going to introduce you with human resource development and what are the relations of human resource development with human resource management. Let's start with it. There are certain quotes from different people. If we consider Rensis Likert, then Rensis Likert says, of all tasks of management, managing human component is the central and most important task because all else depend on how well it is done. It means when we are managing our workers or our human resource as a human component, it is really very important tasks, as all other tasks depend on how well our human resource is doing, because human resource is the only resource which we are having as our asset, and we are going to make our output and going to provide our services to other people, to our customers, just because of them. If you are not having a good human resource, then nobody can do anything good to the company or organization. If we consider Bill Gates' quote, he says, take our 20 best people. You just take out our 20 best people who are doing very well to our company, then virtually we are going to mediocre company overnight. It says, if you take very good human resource component, top 20 people from our organization, then the company can become nothing from everything. Okay, so the company is not going to get any benefit and it will go to more and more losses. But on the counterpart, if we consider Alfred Sloan of GM Corporation, then Alfred Sloan says USA has gone one step further and said, take my physical assets and leave my people. If you are going to take my all physical assets, whatever the company is having with it, all all money, all physical assets such as plant and machinery, just take them all away. With the help of great peoples the company is having, their mind and their skills and their experiments and their experiences which they are putting into the company, and let the company to touch heights, the company will have all back within the 5 years. So from this code we are able to understand what is the importance of human resource. Now here is the relationship between human resource management and human resource development. Human resource management deals with optimum utilization of human capital, how we are utilizing our human capital optimally, how we are able to give them incentives, and how we are going to develop them, and how we are going to plan them. This comes under human resource management. This is integrative and supportive function, whereas human resource development deals with only development and upgradation of human capital. Human resource development comes under human resource management's function but has a broader concept, because nowadays it is very important to develop our human resources so that they can do very well for our company and make our company to touch heights. It is independent function, because under the human resource development we are considering the development of human resource into the present and future of our human resource. Human capital means the knowledge, education, training, skills and expertise of the firm's worker. HRM takes the stock of human capital as given. Under HRM, all we consider all human capital as given, as we know the human capital is having like all skills and knowledge, and tries to optimally allocate it amongst different processes, activities, such that output is maximized. Here we considering all our assets as given. It means if the person came to our company to take a job, if the person is working in our job and having certain qualification and skills written in its resume, and as per their saying, we consider them as they are. We are going to just take best out of that given skills and knowledge. We are not going to developing them, so we are just taking them as given, and from that we are going to provide certain incentives, monetary or non-monetary, just try to get maximum out of our given stock, human stock. Okay, whereas HRD tries to qualitative changes in the stock of human capital in accordance with the need of the organization and corporative objectives. Whereas under HRD human resource development, we are going to develop all inherent qualities of the person, and we are trying to see what the person can do else to develop that person in current work, and also we are going to tell the person what that person can do to just create the responsibilities for current task and as well as for the future task, what the career opportunities that person can grasp if the person broaden his or her knowledge and skills. So it tries to mold the stock as per the requirement. We are going to mold everything the human resources having into our companies and organizations current and future requirements. If we consider their definitions, then HRM personal management is the recruitment, selection, development, organization, compensation and motivation of human resource by organization. Whereas HRD means improving the existing capability and acquire the new capability requires. Under HRD we are going to improve what the person is having as a given and what that person can acquire to get the knowledge, to get more knowledge, and what that person can acquire as a new capabilities which our organization may require in future and may require if that person want to grow more. What is the orientation? Traditional personal function considers salary and other economic benefits as motivators. Here we are giving certain monetary and non-monetary incentives to our workers as motivation. Okay, whereas under HRD we emphasize more on higher needs of motivating individuals like job enrichment. We are doing their job enrichment, we are giving them more job challenges and creativity. Nowadays very popular concept is of providing them gamings, role plays. So these all comes under human resource development to develop the requirements and capabilities of the person. Emphasis on culture. In personal function, emphasis is on increasing the people's efficiency. Here we want to increase the person's efficiency to create more output or maximize the output. Whereas under HRD, emphasis is on building right type of culture in the organization. Here we want to build a right type of culture in the organization. Why we want to make culture? Because every organization is having separate culture. If we are willing to do something in group as an organization as a whole, then we want to make a set culture which can lead us in our desired goals. Now we can take an illustration. Managerial functions of HRM. Objective and policies of HRM goes to operative functions of HRM. The operative functions of HRMs are employment. Under employment we do organizational design. We see what is our organizational design, as per that what the job design should be, which type of job there should be, and then we do job analysis, and then we do all employment related process like recruitment, selection and extra. Under employment there is the planning recruitment, selection, induction and placement process. Then human resource development itself is the function of human resource management. Under this, we consider performance appraisal of our employees, we give them training, and we do career planning so that employees can plan their career within the organization, they can grow within the organization. And then we do compensation management. Under this, job evaluation is there, we consider what amount of wage should be given to whom, and we do certain perks analysis, quality of life can be enhanced of the workers. Then there are human relations, we consider the motivational aspect, then morale, job satisfaction for the workers is very important. Then communication, grievance redressals, discrepancy actions. What is the definition of human resource development? A set of symmetric and planned activities designed by an organization to provide its members with the necessary skills to meet current and future job demands. Okay, it is the symmetric and planned activities which is designed by the organization to provide its member with necessary skills so that they will get necessary skills to meet their own current job, and they can become more confident by considering the same in future job demands as they can grow within the company. Human resource development is a process of developing and unleashing human expertise through organization development and personal training and development for the purpose of improving performance. Human resource development is any process or activity that either initially or over a long term has potential to develop adults' work-based knowledge. If we want to develop our human resource on long term, then we should consider human resource development so that we will provide them great knowledge, expertise to particular task, productivity, we can enhance the productivity and we can enhance their satisfaction level for the long term of human resource as well as for the company, whether for the personal or group team gain. So here we consider the human resource to build in groups, because when we do the task or work in group, then we can gain from others. Like human resource can strengthen its all qualities and expertise by seeing others' weakness as well as strengths, or for the benefit of organization, community, nation, and ultimately the whole humanity. Here are two criteria to see human resource development on the macro level and on micro level. On the macro level, if we see in India, we have Ministry of Human Resource Development. This is in context of improving the quality of human life, that is people's development for the nation well-being. This is very broader concept on the national level. Whereas if we talk about it on macro level, then HRD presents the improvement in quality of employees so as to achieve higher level of productivity. The objective is to develop certain new capabilities in people to keep them perform present tasks in better way and to accept the future challenges. So micro level is for organizations and macro level is on the national level. Next tutorial will be on primary and secondary function of human resource management, because human resource development comes under human resource management. It is very important to understand human resource management's functions first, then we go in depth human resource development. Keep watching Nav Classes, subscribe and must ring the bell with it to get all notification in your inbox. Ask your friends to come and join Nav Classes community, because when we learn in group, then we are able to learn more and more as we consider the same topic and discuss the same topic with each other. Thank you.